Hey y'all, it's Gigi with the gems. I'm coming at y'all with a hair tutorial. A hair tutorial. A hair tutorial. A natural hair tutorial. Like, what? Okay, it's forecasting cloudy with a chance of meatballs because I'm dropping prime dessert on the table. Now make sure you lay down them edges and you comb out the product real good. One thing we hate is product that is distributed unevenly and it look like you got, I don't know. We just don't like that. It's not cute. It's not cute unless you already got white hair. Then that's something different. But yeah, just try to comb it out as best as you can, and whatever is gonna be left over, you just go do what it do. But you don't want to put a lot of dew on your do. So then you're going to take, when you start your braid, you're going to separate it into three parts. And you want to try to add hair to the middle of the braid versus the outer two parts. That's how you're going to get like a more cleaner braid. Is just keep adding it to the middle. And of course, once you get down the braid, every strand is going to end up having an even amount. So don't be panicking over that. But if you want a nice clean braid, just grab the middle hair. You see me kind of doing with my little middle finger. I'm just kind of I grab with my middle finger. I think that's how you're supposed to braid anyway. Y'all don't mind me cuz I was over here like stressing like, "Oh my gosh, I need a voiceover." And I was like, "I don't want to hear y'all breathe. I mean, let y'all hear me breathe." But at this point, I'm feeling like Sierra. But no, seriously, I could not upload this video and feel okay with it being silent because I was jamming in the back and I did not want the copyrights to overshine my video. Now we getting paid. You can pay more than me, and I did the work on my own video. So I was like, you know what? Whatever y'all need me to do to show y'all how I'm finna do my hair so pretty, like I'ma just talk. Do I know what I'm going to talk about? No, I don't. But hopefully you're just listening or watching, you know? Okay, yeah, let's get this show on the road. Yeah. I don't know. It's kind of giving like Rapunzel, let down your long hair. Like, ooh, she got them inches. Yes. Y'all, I am trying to get back into like keeping my hair or just wearing my natural hair more because my hair isn't short. I just have an Edward Scissors hands problem. So that's why you can kind of see with my hair it's kind of uneven because yeah, your girl went through and she just cut her hair like literally 2 months ago. So I'm surprised it kind of grew back as fast as it did, but my middle is not as long, and then like I have like some parts of my hair where it's just like kind of where I'm braiding right now. It's just like an inch, but you can't really tell that because yeah, I done messed up my hair cutting it, but it won't be the first or the last time. And yeah, just TMI, TMI. I just do not recommend you to cut your hair if you're going through anything, like any mental, any emotional, or anything like that. Like, you can definitely cut your hair, just don't do it yourself. Because what happens is you tend to don't care how short you cut your hair until after it's cut off. And then if someone else has cut your hair, then they feel uncomfortable cutting your hair a certain length. So they constantly ask you repetitively, like, hey, you sure you want this short? So I feel like that's kind of like a good safety net. But then it's like you want to get that feel where you cutting some hair. So you might as well just go buy you some yarn and just kind of like, I don't know. I don't know, but it's giving Rapunzel. Rapunzel, let your hair down, and I'm not going to take no scissors to my crown no more. Yep. So, next video, I'm thinking that we could just let our hair down and just focus on growing and maintaining it. And Yeah. OMG, it was so hard to braid my hair like this so that way you guys could see it. One thing I do want to say is when it comes to doing your hair, don't be afraid to be creative. It is your crown, literally. You can do whatever you want to your head. Me, I seen the vision that I wanted triangle part braids and I wanted my braids to lay a certain way. So that is what I just went with. I'm like, look, I don't even care how it comes out. It's going to be tea. It's going to be cute. It's going to be me. It's going to be, yeah. Okay, then you know I seen some baby hairs. I was like, oh, let me lay them down. But I was struggling at first. I don't know. Echo really kind of do lay my edges down better than any other edge control. But it seems like I need a heavier, like, edge control because on one side it'll lift and then the other side it don't lift. But it will still stay in that shape. It just won't be on my head, on my forehead. Do anybody else experience that? Like your edge will still stay there, but it won't be laid to your forehead. But it'll still be there. Versus just like melting. Yeah. I don't know if I'm describing this right. Oh, yeah. It's giving lay your head on my pillow. Yeah. Lay it down when I was doing that little pepper shaker. And you know, this the last two braids. It's the last two. Like we got to get it together. So I just wanted to show y'all like dang. I got two braids left. And in my head I was trying to envision how I wanted it. So I kinda parted one section a little bit more up. Yeah. But when I got right here, I was like, I don't know, but I was like, come through. We just go let it come through. We ain't go overthink it. So I was massaging it a little bit extra, doing a little extra because I wasn't sure at first. I was like, you know what? It gotta get braided because these the last two parts. Alright, I was ready to tackle the challenge, but right here I'm like looking at you, looking at me, looking at you, looking at me. Like this got me messed up. Like this is my arms is about tired at this point. You can see it in my face. You can see it in my eyes. I'm tension. But you know, we just had to get it. We had to come through. This little braid was giving me, I don't know, but it's coming through. Now, I didn't comb the back of my hair. I just went with the Echo and just like free parted my hair and just kind of did it in sections because when I combed it out all together, it was just going to come out smoother and easier versus me spending time and hassle going through my dry hair and then trying to also put grease on it and then that would make the Echo just not, yeah. So I'm just like, look, it's wet. It's going to cover my strands. We're just gonna do it like this. If you have thinner hair, it's not gonna be this treacherous and you probably won't even have to add that much. Now, I wouldn't say that I took no more than like probably like a quarter to 2 quarter sizes. I know that ain't really too descriptive. I don't really know how much I grabbed, okay? If you can see it, then you got eyes of an eagle, okay? Because I just knew my hair was dry and nappy and it needed something to cover. It needed it. It's giving brittle. Yeah. And that also is the same reason why I did not add got to be glued to this part of my hair for my ponytail. Yes, it would have slicked it up really nice, real cute, real all of that. but I knew that I didn't take proper care of my hair. See, that's the thing. When you guys do styles, you always want to make sure that you're taking account for um your actions to your hair care routine. Because if you know you didn't hydrate and moisturize your hair 3 weeks or 2 weeks prior before you took your hair down or during your hairstyle, and then you do the next hairstyle, and then you're adding all these hardening products on it, and you're not repairing your hair or rehydrating your hair, and then you wonder why your hair fall out because you're not taking proper procedures. Even if you was to still put all those hair hardeners and stuff on there, you still need to hydrate your hair a certain type of way even during putting it on there. So like, not right now. Obviously I'm not going to show you that, but eventually I will show you like the proper hair security so that way your hair doesn't break off when you use products. I'm going to make this look more realistic. So I have some braiding hair, right? My hair isn't short, but it isn't long. And what I'm gonna do, y'all gonna be like, ooh. So I have the braiding hair like so. I'm going to take, my hair is thicker, but my bun is already kind of big. And the way that I'm going to try to lay it, I'm just gonna take this much. I don't know if you can see the difference, but this is the majority, this is the less. Cool. If you don't know, you always save your hair by crossing it all the time. Every piece, save every piece. Boom. That way you ain't gotta always, you ain't always gotta spend money on hair. Also, so I can't stress this enough. If you have a little girl, save the beads. Save the beads. Save the beads. Literally, save all of this stuff. Literally, all the beads. I need to close some, but save your hair stuff. Literally. Okay, anyway, so I got 2 rubber bands. One. So I got 2 rubber bands. Right? Okay. So this and this on top of this. So now I'm going to take this and I'm going to take this. Now I have this, right? Cool. I'm going to take this and put it over. So I pretty much just get a feel for my hair. So pretty much I just put that rubber band slash Kangalon hair directly over the already ponytail holders that was right there. And then I untucked my blonde. Now the thing is, I wanted to cover that hair over my hair and try to figure out how I can wrap it to where it still look kind of realistic. And my hair didn't look different from that hair. So you're just gonna watch me constantly fiddle with this section because I didn't just want to do it anyway just because I couldn't see it. And if I was gonna give y'all a tutorial with the natural hair, just like the section, just how it was with no weave, and then I give you this version and then you're just like, girl, you should have just left it with your hair out, like that was pointless. Yeah, ain't nobody got time for that, okay? We want it to look as natural as possible. We don't need like super, super big, but we need big hair. Like, well, we don't. I did. I wanted to see my bun in the back. Like I could see my bun in the back when I looked to the left and when I looked to the right, but I wanted to be able to look straight ahead and be able to see some kind of hair coming from the back of my head, even though I knew I wasn't bald headed. So like, let me just tell y'all this: nothing is ever as worse as it seems. You make it worse just by making it seem like that. So I probably didn't need to do all this extra stuff. But for someone who wants to know how to do a ponytail or add a ponytail, I was like, maybe I should show you. Cause this is really some tea. You feel me? Like it was looking cute. Like if I ain't had that bump right there, it would have looked like it just came on my natural scalp. And I mean there's ways you can still like cover that. No, I got some boho acrylic. So, mm, I would. Okay, this is what. Oh wait. One moment. Okay, it's a lot more stable, but this. Okay.